Elvis and his pals always gave each other nicknames. In fact, if you spent any time with Elvis, either as a relative, girlfriend, or even a co-star, chances are you too would receive a quirky moniker. Here are a few sobriquets the king bestowed upon the women in his life. Satinin. June Juanico first met Elvis in 1955 after one of his early concerts in Biloxi, right when he was on the verge of superstardom. She dated the famous rocker from 1955 to 1956, eventually earning the nickname Satinin. When June asked Elvis where the term came from, he explained, "She, his mother, used to sing to me when I was little. You remember the song, 'Mammy's little baby loves shortening bread'? Well, she used to sing, 'Mama's little baby has satin skin.' You know, June, skin soft as satin." Little. Little was the pet name Elvis gave Anita Wood. In fact, it was the last word Elvis said to Wood when he left for Germany. "I love you, Little," he said. Years later, Wood attended his Las Vegas show and caught up with him backstage. Elvis told her, "Little, I wondered if we made a mistake." She responded, "No, Elvis, we didn't. You wouldn't have Lisa and I wouldn't have my children and my husband." She never saw Elvis again after that night. Dodger. Dodger was the name Elvis gave Minnie Mae Presley, his grandmother, and Vernon Presley's mother. Elvis called her Dodger because he threw a ball once and it missed her face by a fraction of an inch. Foghorn. Elizabeth Stefaniak, Elvis's longtime secretary, was dubbed Foghorn. Stefaniak met Elvis in Germany and started working for him. According to Stefaniak, she earned the nickname because of her low voice. When Elvis left the Army and Germany for Memphis in March 1960, he took Foghorn back with him. Nungeon. Elvis called his wife Priscilla Nungeon. It came about during a back-and-forth session of baby talk. Her pet name for him? Fire Eyes. Ushi. Marty Lacker, a longtime friend of Elvis's, remembers seeing a picture of him and the bombshell Ursula Andress gazing into each other's eyes on the set of Fun in Acapulco, like they were ready to gobble each other up. In reality, there wasn't any real big romance, although Elvis did enjoy spending time with her. Andress came to visit him on the Roustabout set, at which point Elvis decided to call her Ushi, Thumper. Anne Margaret was given the name Thumper. Margaret was in love with Elvis and truly wanted to marry him. While Priscilla was living at Graceland, Elvis and Anne Margaret used the code names Scooby and Bunny whenever she telephoned. Elvis's friends joked that Thumper would be more appropriate, and that eventually became her name. Mommy. Linda Thompson was known as Mommy, and she called Elvis Little Baby Button. Thompson earned the name for the care she took of Elvis. In fact, Thompson tended to his needs for 4 years until Elvis's bizarre behavior became too much for her to handle. She finally left Elvis in November 1976. Gingerbread. Elvis's pet name for his last girlfriend, Ginger Alden, was Gingerbread. Elvis's friends, who despised Alden, used a less savory term for her, Ginger Snatch. According to Billy Smith, the gang was really pissed off at Alden's entire family. We hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe below.